Hi, this is Bodie Atway, and this is your NWI.com news update for Thursday, December 23rd. Former White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel cleared an important hurdle in his bid to become Chicago mayor earlier today when a hearing officer recommended his name can appear on the February ballot. The ruling, which still requires final approval from the Chicago Board of Election Commissioners, came even though Emanuel spent much of the last 2 years living in Washington, D.C., working for President Barack Obama. St. Margaret Mercy Healthcare Centers will not close its birthing center in Hammond at the end of the year and instead will operate the center on a smaller scale. Hospital President Tom Grisbeck said Wednesday the Hammond operation wouldn't be transferred to St. Margaret's Hospital in Dyer after speaking with constituents and doing a careful financial and operational analysis. The initial announcement was made in November, and a birthing center, including a special care nursery in Dyer, is expected to open at the end of March. Lake County officials need 2 people to fill what some describe as one of the least pleasant jobs in county government, the Tax Appeals Board. County officials expect there to be 2 upcoming vacancies on the Tax Assessment Board of Appeals. State law requires each county to select 3 or 5 persons knowledgeable in property valuation to review complaints from businesses and homeowners who claim their taxes are too high because the county overvalued their properties. Lake County has a backlog of 10,000 appeals dating back 4 years. In business news, the Greater Northwest Indiana Association of Realtors said nearly 39% fewer homes were sold in Northwest Indiana last month than were sold a year ago. The drop was attributed to soaring sales a year ago in anticipation of an expiring homebuyer tax credit. But hope is on the horizon in the eyes of local and national realtors. The National Association of Realtors predicts a gradual recovery in the housing market through 2011, and some local realtors are already seeing an uptick in December activity. And Chicago is still reeling after 2 firefighters died Wednesday while battling a blaze at a vacant building on the city's south side. 47-year-old Edward Stringer and 34-year-old Corey Ancom died in a blaze. During the morning fire, 17 firefighters were also injured, and as of Wednesday night, 5 remain hospitalized. 100 years ago on Wednesday, 21 Chicago firefighters died when a wall collapsed at the Union Stockyards fire, one of the nation's worst tragedies for firefighters before the September 11th attacks. Remember, you can stay up to date on all the local news and information at NWI.com and continue checking us out on Facebook, Twitter, and through your iPhone. Thanks for logging on.